why would anybody want to follow a person like that? Like the people who are still following her, I'm convinced they're only following her because they don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she still talks about it, and she still goes lives, and she still does these rituals against people to hurt people. So you are seeing it, but you're still over there. Like that's weird to me. But I get it.
Yeah, I get it too, because I think a part of that is they're enamored by her bravery. You know, someone that is bold enough to get on video and say the things that she says, showing her fearlessness. And I think a lot of people are enamored with that, on top of them being under the enchantments and the glamours.
Right.
Now, me mentioning the enchantments and the glamours, I do want to state a disclaimer, okay? This is not something that we're assuming. She has publicly said that she has glamored and enchanted her business and herself. She has publicly said this. I know for sure she shared this in her Legacy Builders course as well. And a part of that strategy is to get you to trust her, because when someone is upfront about a situation that most people would hide and keep to themselves, it makes you trust them even more.
Right.
So that is all a little trick and a ploy to get you to trust, so that she can continue to carry out her plans, whatever her plans are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. You know, and that's the thing. Like, I don't have a problem with the glamours, like whatever you do for your business or whatever. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem when people because the other thing she would do, because people would just be buying her stuff and they couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The other thing she would do, she would go live and she would say, "You all do not need to be spending your last dime buying my stuff. I don't want you out here spending your rent money and spending, your bill money on my products. Don't do that." But this is the thing. These people are under a spell, honey, one that you've casted, one that you have put all over your brand, all over your products. So even if they are trying not to, if they're not mentally strong enough, I'm not saying that everybody falls prey to that, because everybody doesn't. But if you're not mentally strong enough, and you think that your destiny is in a bottle of oil, and you think that you need this particular product to assist you in getting a certain result in your life, if you really believe that, then of course that's going to affect you. But if you understand that the magic is in you, you don't really need nobody else. You really do not. You don't need nobody else, for real. You may need somebody to, heal you. I mean, not heal you, but help you heal and things like that. But you don't need an oil. You don't need a talisman. You don't need a rock. You don't need a crystal. You don't need any of that stuff, to be honest with you. Because if the person that you purchased it from can push their intention into it, they can push in the intention of healing or the intention of wealth into a product. So can you. Absolutely. They ain't more strong than you. They may have less blockage than you do, but that doesn't, they're no more powerful than you are. They just may have a little bit more knowledge, and they may have less blockage. So if you start empowering yourself and believing that you have what you need, you don't really need to look outside of yourself for that. But she has a lot of people over there who look outside of themselves, and that's a large part of why she's able to have such a hold on these people's minds, unfortunately.